New Mexico's Hot Chefs is brought to you in part by Thermador, an American icon that rises above all others for those who insist on true cooking performance.
Black Olive, what a great restaurant. Matt, tell us some more about it.
Well, the Black Olive is just a culmination of a dream of mine that I've had for many years. And what we do there is we take a lot of comfort foods and give them kind of a fresh twist. And we provide an upscale atmosphere on a casual budget. And we specialize in pasta, steaks, and seafood.
So what are you going to be cooking up for us today?
Well, today we're going to be doing a pan-seared salmon in a nice white wine garlic butter sauce. We'll also be doing a Frito misto. And we'll be finishing off with my signature steak pizzole.
And you can get all these recipes on newmexicoshotchefs.com. Whoa, here comes Andrew with a dish now. Our taste buds get to taste this thing. Doesn't that look good?
It's wonderful.
Good job,
yes.
yes. So let's get started.
All right. Today we'll be using for the salmon, we'll be starting with our fresh spinach, fingerling potatoes, and our salmon fillet. All right, let's get after it. We're going to start off with a little bit of oil over here. And we make sure that our pan was going. We're nice and hot.
Looks good.
Can't cook good food in a cold pan, so we'll make sure we're hot.
What about this great Thermador kitchen?
Oh, this is outstanding. I was just thinking to myself how nice this would look in my house.
Or
I
mine.
bet my wife would be thinking the same thing right now.
Both our wives. We can get some hot points from that, right?
We're going to put the oil in the pan. We're going to start with our filet of salmon.
So how do you know when this is done? I mean, you're going to sear this and then put it in the oven? Is that what you're
We're
going
going to sear this up, and then we'll get that to the oven just to kind of finish it off.
How does that taste over there, guys?
Oh,
This tastes wonderful.
this is fabulous. Just
Good.
delicious.
It looks good.
We're loving it.
And you never want to overcook that salmon, right?
No, you just want to keep it moving. Anytime you have any salmon or protein in a pan or on a grill, you just want to, the key is to keep it moving so it stays nice and tender and flavorful. We take these nice fingerling potatoes. How do those look, Bobby? Those look good, no?
Oh, they look awesome.
My mother was the queen of putting together great meals in a little amounts of time because there were 4 of us, and my father worked all day and night, so he loved to eat when he got home, so she always had to kind of be on time. Let's get this flipped over here. All right. We're going to go ahead and take this salmon today to just about mid-rare because Bobby says he likes it that way.
Yeah, you want to overcook it.
That's
so you
always a
season
good
that
way to
thing while
take
it's sitting
it.
there or no?
We'll do a little bit of salt and pepper before we go to the oven with it. Same thing, salt and pepper on the fingerling potatoes. We don't want to use, when I cook, I don't use a ton of different ingredients. I like it to be simple and flavorful, so there's no need to overdo anything.
Oh, I can smell that already. The aroma's really nice.
We'll get this pan over here warming up for our spinach here in a second. And just about a minute or so on this salmon before we'll go to this oven back here. And our oven's going to be set at 450 degrees, so we get a nice sear from the outside.
Again, look at this Thermador kitchen, man. This oven is like some mega machine, isn't it?
Yeah, this is amazing. It's impressive. Thermador. All right, potatoes are coming along pretty good there. You don't want to get your potatoes till they're, you don't want to get them mushy. You just want to still be a little bit crisp, al dente, as they would say, just so there's a nice bite and crunch that goes along with the salmon when you're tasting it.
And again,
folks, how we doing over here? How's that taste?
Yeah. How's it
This
look?
is one of the best things I've ever had in my life.
Wonderful.
Really great.
A little bit different as we finish it off with a little bit of the bacon on top of the garlic and white wine garlic sauce.
And remember, you can get this recipe on newmexicoshotchefs.com.
Okay, so right
how do we
now,
know?
if you can see this, you got a nice golden brown start on top of your salmon there. So that's going to let you know that you're just about ready to go into the oven. So we're going to go ahead and pull this off. And we're going to go right into the oven, pan and all.
How long do you leave it in there?
Since we're going mid-rare on this one, we're going to leave it in there till we finish doing the spinach and the potatoes. And we should be about done. So we're going to talk about maybe 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, now look at these potatoes now. They're getting nice and cooked up here.
Over here, we'll go, once again, olive oil. There should be olive oil in everything that you do. Pretty sure that there's olive oil that comes out of my shower head at home.
That sounds appetizing.
Keeps me looking youthful.
Bon appetit.
Olive oil, it's all about the olive oil. Nice fresh spinach, and every time you're using spinach, literally a full pound of spinach from a store is going to cook down to a pretty small amount.
So that one bowl you're going to use for one plate.
We'll use a little bit more on that other bowl here. Yeah, because like I said, the spinach is going to cook down real quick. Again, with the spinach, you don't want to go too over. Just want it to be just a little leafy and just starting to get dark green here.
Did you season that?
We're going to hit it with a little bit of salt and pepper, and we don't want to go overboard because we do have, salt and pepper in our fingerlings, and still got a little bit on top of the salmon. And you just want to be careful of the salt and pepper content. When you're using salmon and you're using spinach, that salmon's giving us such a good taste. We're going to be finishing it with the white wine garlic butter sauce and the bacon. So there's a lot of salt content going in there right now, so you just want to keep it to a minimum so it all blends real well.
Nothing like too much sodium. Huh?
Right now, these potatoes here starting to get a little brown on the outside. They're still nice and crisp, so we're going to go ahead and pull off our spinach. Take our plate over here.
Looks good. Can't wait to try it. Presentation, 75% of it, right?
Presentation
looks
is
good.
Yep, I'd even give it a little bit more because I'm the same way. When I go out to eat, I want to see, I want that plate to come out and make me go, wow. And for the white wine garlic butter, we're just going to heat it up so we can get that over the salmon. Yeah, smell that garlic? That's another thing. If there's olive oil coming out of my shower, there's garlic in my cologne bottle. That's how that goes. Come back over here and get our salmon out of the oven.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
So, yeah, your salmon finishes off there. All right, we're going to go right over top our plate. Right over the top there. Now we're just going to finish it. Do a little bit of sauce over the top.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. It's almost, you can almost hear the salmon saying thank you.
I heard it.
Doing just the right thing. We're going to finish with the last ingredient, our little twist.
Look at this.
A lot of people wonder, you're putting bacon on salmon.
So what else is in there? Just the bacon?
Just a little bit of bacon. We'll heat that up just a little bit. And some of the biggest responses we get is, why is there bacon on salmon? Maybe they can tell us why.
Because it tastes
wonderful.
There's a great blend there. And we'll just go right over the top. There you go. That is our pan-seared salmon over fingerling potatoes and spinach.
I hate to mess this presentation up.
Bobby, that's all for you, buddy.
But if I don't try this, I'm going to... Look how tender that is. Can you guys see this out here? So tender.
How's that taste?
We'll be right back with more New Mexico Hot Chefs. I'm going to dig in some more. See you in a bit.
Stay tuned. Matt will be cooking up some appetizing fare next on New Mexico's Hot Chefs.